Alright, hey guys, it's another Guy 100 here, and today I'm playing Doki-Doki Literature Club with the one and only sister that you hear laughing right next to me. Because everything is so funny to her, because this is a new and foreign world to her. She's not used to making videos, she's used to watching them.
Says the one who breaks out in laughing fits.
Okay, and so I have a question for you. This game is not suitable for children or those who are really disturbed. Are you either of those?
I'm a child at heart, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah, no, I am too. Alright, well, if you're suffering from anxiety or depression, you may not have a safe experience playing this. Are you sure you want to keep playing?
I haven't spoken to a psychologist yet.
You took psychology, get out of here. Alright, so I have seen bits and pieces of this game, and like the overarching story, but my sister's here.
They can't see you hand gesturing.
I know, no, I talk with my hand. She has not seen or heard anything of this game before I went up to her and went, "Hey, Sarah, how are you with psychological horror?" So, this is going to be fun, I think. Do you agree that you are at least 13 years of age and you consent to your exposure of highly disturbing content?
There's no second button.
Well, then good,
and you clicked
agree.
It for me.
Then you agree. This might actually
Salvation?
be Team Salvato. I'm going to turn this down a little
Saliva?
bit more.
That's already creepy as heck.
You're creepy.
You're a creep.
I feel like turning this down a little bit more. I feel like it might be too loud. If not, it's not too... I'm going to turn it down even more just because I want to be safe. No one needs background sound.
Background sound is
All right.
Music. Didn't you learn anything from band class?
So what's our name? What's our character name? Our character's a guy.
We need to like ship. Oh
no,
shoot!
Our character's a guy. There. Our character's a guy. My channel's another guy 100.
Wait, but I'm a gal.
It's not the and. Oh no!
I don't think you have that many letters.
Guy.
How about we just combine our names
quick.
like a ship name?
No, we're just no.
Oh, okay.
No. No. Too much effort.
Hey! I'm sorry. Hey!
Oh come on, you gotta be enthusiastic.
Says you.
I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention.
Can I just say, like, an input, like, if I had an option, I would run the opposite direction.
Whatever. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor, and good friend since we were children.
Sounds like my actual neighbor. Except a guy.
Yeah.
I know!
Water
wait,
drink.
shoot, I read that wrong. You know! The kind of friend that I can't read. You'd never see yourself in making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. Yup, that's him.
That's exactly
that's him.
our neighbor.
We used to walk to school. Oh my god, what is this?
Yeah, it's our life. Didn't you know?
This is so creepy. But frequently...
It's the psychological horror getting to you.
It is starting to get to me. But starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. I'd just slap her in the face. But if she's going to chase after me like this, Yes! Yes! I almost feel better than running off. However, I just sigh, weak, and idle in front of the crosswalk and let... I don't want to pronounce it wrong.
Sayori.
I pronounced it right when I never mind. Sayori, catch up to me. Oh my god!
You like that face? I overslept again!
I wonder.
But I caught you this time! Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you.
Oh, Tyler!
You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me.
I got the guy. I got guy.
Guy. You're gonna be guy now? That's mean, guy.
That's so stupid. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something.
Fine.
You gotta say it more
But you
girly.
did wait for me after all. I got 4 more girls to do, Sari. You can calm down. They each need to have their own voice.
I enjoy it and I look forward to it.
I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to.
I can punch you in the face.
Oops,
Oh, you skipped my
I just skipped, no!
Whatever you say, Sayori. You're creepy as heck.
I am the psychological horror.
Yes. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students. That's an interesting way of saying it. Other students making their daily commute.
By the way, Guy.
It's a dumb name.
Have you decided on a club to join yet?
A club?
See, now it's getting into actually being me.
I already told you. It's me. I thought that was her.
You said you wanted to be Guy.
I told you already. I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either.
That's not true.
I can't take you seriously.
It's a part of the fun. You told me you would join a club this year.
Well, I lied. Oh, did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sounds about right. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and animes. Wow, that really does sound like us combined into one person.
What time did we start recording?
I don't remember.
That's unfortunate. I don't know how long this video is gonna be. Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college.
I'm more social than you!
I told you, this is my life.
Mm.
Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know that you're happy now, but I'd die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right?
No.
Don't make me keep worrying about you.
Alright. Shut up. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though.
Will you at least promise me you'll try a little?
Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that.
Yay!
Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess I'm seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little, even if she does exaggerate everything inside her head.
Yay, jump cut.
School is as ordinary as ever, and it's all over before I knew it. Wow, that was a nice school day, man. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Wow, clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no other choice but to start with the anime club.
Yeah,
bad
well,
choice.
What else would you start with?
Not a bad choice, my friend.
Hello?
Oh god, no. Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in my class. Wow,
It's time for her to kiss you.
I would punch you in the face.
I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting there and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed.
I don't want to hear that from her. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club.
Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know...
You know what?
Well, that you could come to my club.
Heck no. Sorry.
Yeah?
No, please say no. There's no way I'm going to your club.
Just so you know, every time Sarah gets excited, she goes and hits me with her hand repeatedly. So I'm going to have a numb arm by the end of this.
Oh yeah, so he can lose his platoon.
Meanie.
Yeah, that's right. Sayori is the vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. I think that's how it works. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club.
Come on, please.
Why do you even care so much anyway?
Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member, and Natsuki made cupcakes and everything.
This girl. Don't make promises you can't keep.
Sarah's identifying a little too hard with the main character here.
You're identifying a little too hard with the side characters here. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's just so cunning and has to have it planned all out.
Hey, Sarah, it's part of acting. You know, when I was an Oompa Loompa in
why
Willy
we
Wonka in elementary school.
This is why we should have gotten our neighbor to come instead. I let her alongside. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? You see,
yes, let's go!
He's easily swayed by food. Even more similarities. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third years, classes, and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
Don't shove your hand in my face. Everyone, the new member's here.
I told you not to call me a new member. Is that how you say it? I glance around the room.
I don't have voices for all of them.
I told you to prepare.
This is my favorite character.
I wonder.
Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure to meet you.
You're horrible.
Sayori always says nice things about you. Whoa, I thought you were taking 2. Okay, no, you take her. You're girl number 2.
Seriously? You brought a boy?
You actually picked a pretty good voice for that. I think.
Way to kill the atmosphere.
Guy. What a nice surprise.
Wait,
that was a terrible voice.
Wait, is she saying guy like my name, or is
Yeah.
she just saying like, oh, it's a guy?
No, the name.
Okay.
Welcome to the club.
All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls.
So which is the cutest, Sarah?
None of them. Jumps out of window. No! Just leave your fan pointing to yourself. What are you looking at?
I think you're a little too sassy, but okay, we'll go with it.
Do you have a right to, like...
I do, actually. I've seen more of this than you.
Shut your face. If you want to say something, say it. Sorry.
Natsuki.
I can do that better. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is... Excuse me?
Natsuki.
That's what I said.
You said Natsuki.
No, I said Natsuki. Natsuki.
You just did it.
No, I didn't. I said Natsuki.
Continue.
Is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made the cupcakes, according to Sayori.
You can just ignore her when she gets moody.
Sayori says that quietly into my ear and then turns back towards the other girls.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this
sounds-
is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that.
Yuri, who appears completely more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Oh wait, that's me. Well, it's nice to meet both of you.
And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right?
Who the heck is Monica? Oh, her. Oh wait, that's not me.
That's right. It's great to see you again, Guy.
Who are you? Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we've rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, basically completely out of my league. Wow, this guy's like digging himself into a hole. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. I can't compare to this guy.
Come sit down, Guy. We've made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica.
Why can't I sit next to you both? Oh, wait, that's me. Wait, no, that's not me.
Oh,
That's
sorry.
Sayori.
I'll get the cupcakes.
Hey, I made them. I'll get them.
Sorry, I got a little too excited.
Calm yourself
Then
then.
how about we make some tea as well?
Tea. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da!
Whoa!
I don't like that. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like, oh my god, look like little cats!
Okay,
I love cats.
it's an anime game.
Cats. The whiskers were drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolates were made to you. Can I eat that, or will it kill me? I have food allergies.
I don't know. Why don't you ask her?
So cute!
I almost made her spit out water. Yes. I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki.
I bought them. Well, you know, I bought them. Just hurry and take one before you find out. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica, and I follow. By the way, one of them has cyanide in it. Guess we'll find out which one.
Oh, I can't say that. It spoils. No. Sarah's just giving me a death stare now. I'm gonna shut up. It's delicious.
Sayori talks with her mouth full and already has managed to eat get icing on her face. Please don't rub it off. Please don't rub it off. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Wait, quick, let me pull out my protractor. Maybe I can use side angle side to figure out the proper...
Sarah, don't be an angle side.
Because they don't exist. We're nerds. Natsuki is quiet.
Geometry jokes.
I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Flip the middle finger. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I haven't finished my calculus. I gotta take the first derivative.
No, I thought we were talking about geometry.
I changed. I finally bite down.
Calculus jokes. Dang, girl. Let me take the derivative of those curves.
I hate you. Wait, wouldn't that leave you in straight lines?
Depends.
Oh, true. Depends on the model. Okay. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. No, again, I told you she bought it from a store. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I haven't heard of this somewhere. Haven't I heard of someone that whatever. I tried. Made them for you or anything. Yeah, I thought you technically did. Sayori said, why would you say that? Well, maybe.
I like how you're getting into character and turn your head too as you said it.
But not for you, you know, you dummy. Baka. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table. I didn't
carrying a tea set. I'm sorry, I accidentally clicked it.
She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. Well, I hope I get a cup before you give me the tea. You would keep the whole tea set in this classroom?
Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission.
I thought you were the literature club, not the tea club.
Oh, right,
it's me. You!
After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
I guess.
That's why you know all those British men, like in all the movies, have the tea.
The little pinky up.
Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you.
Oh God, help me.
That's not...
Insulted Yuri looks away. Insulted!
I meant that, you know...
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief.
She's adorable.
You're a weirdo. Monica raises an eyebrow and then smiles at me. Okay.
So, what made you consider the literature club?
I haven't. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori.
Shut up, phone!
Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seems really happy here, so...
That's okay. Don't be embarrassed.
I'm not embarrassed.
We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay?
No.
As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
What's your definition of fun? Monica, I'm surprised. I'm concerned.
Ah, no! I clicked off.
How come you decided to start your own club? You probably would be a board member for any of the other major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year?
Well, you know...
You gotta get in the pose.
To be honest... Oh, I'm sorry, let me get up.
No, just sit back down.
To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events.
Stop.
I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it.
Please sit back down. There's a ghost!
What? What? No! And if it encourages others to get into the literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Oh god, that voice.
Oh, you're not done
Monika's
yet.
really a great leader.
Yuri also nods. That's my line. Yuri also nods in agreement.
I really should have given Monica the normal voice because I'm pretty sure she has more lines.
And I'm surprised there aren't more people in this club yet.
Really should have given Monica the lines.
Tyler,
I'm pretty sure she has more voice lines.
It must be hard to start a new club.
You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to starting something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature.
Oh my
You have
God.
to work hard and convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. This is why I wish I gave her the normal voice. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can really grow this club before we graduate.
Yeah, I'm
Right,
jumping out the
everyone?
window.
Yeah! We'll do our best.
You know it! Everyone enthusiastically agrees, except for me. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. I doubt it. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were so delighted of getting a new member joining. Fortunately, that's not me. Although I still don't know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature.
So, Guy, what kinds of things do you like to read?
Well, considering how much little I've read these past few years, I don't know a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something but keeps it quiet. Yo, One Piece is the best!
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. I've read the Ranger's Apprentice series and...
Best series.
What am I saying? Oh, that's me. I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her feet. Do people actually do that?
Yeah,
That's
some
lame.
people do. Shire people do.
I smash the teacup with my
favorites are
fist.
usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
As Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She also seemed reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious the way her lights up that she finds... Oh, wait, what? Her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people.
But you know, I like a lot of things.
God, no.
Death!
Oh, shoot.
Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop?
Is this what this thing is going to be about? Because...
Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
Oh my god. I read a horror book once. It was called I Desperately Grasp for something I could relate to at minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well have been having a conversation with a rock.
Pretty sure she is.
Your head is full of rocks.
Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri.
Oh god, no.
For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if the story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
Ugh, I hate horror.
Oh, why is that?
Well, Natsuki's eyes darted over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's you.
Oh, that's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
What? What gives you that idea?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind in the classroom. It looked like you were working on a poem called...
Don't say it out loud! And give me that back.
Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are.
Oh god, no. slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute. Oh, wait, that's me. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? Wait, there was no comma.
Nope.
Go back. I want to do that again.
Nope.
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometimes? No! Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. I'm not a very oh, wait, that's me. Not a very confident writer yet?
I understand how Natsuki feels.
Why is he spending so much time?
Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. I think I might have skipped something.
I think she's overthinking things.
You must be willing to
God.
open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing that even the deepest reaches of your heart.
Yeah, no.
Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers.
I guess it's the same for Yuri.
Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems.
Of course you would. We all sit in silence for a moment. Time to go.
Okay. I hate this voice. I have an idea, everybody.
Go super low for no reason.
No.
Natsuki and
No,
Yuri
because I have to say this voice a lot.
At Monica.
Alright, I'm gonna swap Sayori and Monica's voices because...
You're ruining it.
No, because I have...
ruining
You know
it.
how much...
Why? Relax.
Let's all go home and write a poem of our own.
Man, she sounds so manly.
It's more manly than Sayori. I don't know. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even.
I'm not in the club yet.
Yeah, let's do it! Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club.
Hold up.
Isn't that right, guy?
Hold up. Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on. See? Hold on. There's still one problem.
You identify a little too well with the main character here.
What's up? Oh, wait, that's not me.
What's that?
Now that we're both back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I'd join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. And I still have other clubs to look at, and he's horrible at excuses. I lost my train of thought.
Look at all those cute girls staring back at you. How could you do
all
this to
them? All 4 girls
them?
stare back at me with dejected eyes.
How could you
I
do
flip
this
the
to
desk and say, "Screw you," and then run out.
But I'm sorry. I thought.
That's not too happy. I gotta do it again. He's weak. I am defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? You flip a desk, jump out the window. That is, if writing
You're on like the second or third floor, Sarah.
Jump out the window! It ends
that doesn't
any
happen
options.
yet.
It'll never happen again.
So you think.
If writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls, I am not willing to take it. Right. Okay, I've decided then.
I'm sorry, Sarah.
I'm so disappointed in Guy. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. What did they have, like Christmas lights in their skull?
I'm so happy.
Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down, chill. Hey, you really did
scare me for a moment there.
If you really just came for the cupcakes, I'd be super pissed.
Then that makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club.
I'm screwed. Thanks, I guess.
Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem and bring it to the next meeting so we can all share.
Monica looks over at me once more.
Guy, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself.
Yeah. I express myself with violence.
So we're going to save here. And we're going to start the next episode later, because I think it's been like half an hour. So
has it really?
I think so. So we're going to stop it here. Thank you for watching. Tune in next time for part 2.
Or not. He's horrible.
Whatever.